You want to know why people fear the unknown? Because they can't control it, can't predict it. And when they can't predict something, they feel weak. You see, most people walk around thinking they have life figured out. They think they can read others, put them in little boxes: weak, strong, loser, winner. All those cute little labels they slap on people to make sense of their dull, pathetic lives. But the moment they can't read someone, the moment they can't tell what's going on behind those dead, tired eyes, oh, that's when the fear kicks in. That's when their hands start shaking. That's when they realize they ain't in control. They want you to be predictable, to react the way they expect. They want to push a button and get a reaction. Anger, sadness, fear. But what happens when they push and nothing happens? When you don't flinch, when you don't beg, when you don't let them see what's inside? That, my friend, is power. You want to be feared? Stop being readable. Stop letting them see what makes you tick. Become a black hole. Something they can't define. Something they can't understand. Because people don't fear monsters. No. No, no. They fear uncertainty. You ever wonder why the world is terrified of silence? Why people drown themselves in noise and distractions, in the endless nonsense of everyday life? Because silence means facing yourself. It means peeling away the layers and looking at what's underneath. And trust me, most people, they don't want to see that. They're scared of their own reflection. But you have to embrace it. You have to sit in the silence until it no longer scares you. Because when the world is loud and you remain quiet, they start asking questions. They start second-guessing. And that's when you become dangerous. You see, most people have an equation for life. They think if they follow certain steps, they'll get certain results. Be nice. People like you. Work hard, you succeed. Love someone, they stay. Cute, isn't it? A little fairy tale world where everything is fair, where effort equals reward. But let me tell you something. The world, it doesn't work that way. You could bleed your soul out for people, and they'll still throw you away the second you stop being useful. You could work your hands to the bone, and someone with half your talent but twice your connections will take what you earned. You could love someone with every inch of your existence, and they'll walk away like you were never even there. The problem isn't that the world is unfair. The problem is that you expect it to be fair. That's your mistake. That's why you're hurt. That's why you're angry. You keep thinking there's a logic to this game, but there isn't. The only rule is there are no rules. And you know what that means? It means you stop waiting for fairness. Stop expecting things to make sense. Stop looking for justice in a place where power is the only language people understand. You don't beg for respect. You command it. You don't ask for a place at the table. You take the whole damn table and set it on fire if you have to. Because the moment you stop playing by their rules, they start playing by yours. You ever notice how people only respect what they fear losing? You show them kindness, they see weakness. You show them mercy, they see opportunity. You let them in, they take everything. But the moment you become untouchable, the moment they don't know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, that's when they start watching their step. That's when they hesitate before saying your name. That's when they start treating you like something not to be messed with. But here's the thing. They won't fear you just because you say you're strong. No. People only believe what they see. So what do they see when they look at you? A man in control? Or a man waiting? Waiting for permission, waiting for approval, waiting for someone to notice? If you want them to fear you, you gotta stop waiting. Stop hoping people will see your worth. Stop wishing for a day when they'll understand. That day isn't coming. No one's gonna wake up and suddenly give you the respect you deserve. You either take it or you die waiting for it. You want an example? Look at history. Look at every man who changed the world. You think they were loved? No. They were feared. Not because they were violent, not because they were cruel, but because they weren't readable. They didn't move like the rest. They didn't need validation.